How did I forget the mic? How did I forget the mic? How long have I been doing this? How did I forget the mic? Crazy stuff. What is up, Cahir Club? Welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope you've all had wonderful, wonderful weeks. Starts to your week. It is Monday. I fucked that part up, even though I've already rehearsed it. I fucking didn't unmute my mic. Hello, Traveler. Hello, Rob. Hello, A2O. We're not doing a mute stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the green stream, where I'm green. I'm green here. Hello, Jello. And hello, Brugger. Funeral stream. Not the funeral stream this week. The funeral stream is going to be next week. It's going to be next Thursday. So write that in your books. Funeral stream next Thursday. There might be another... There's going to be 2 funeral streams next week. I'm not sure how Pokemon-centric the CahirLIVE funeral stream will be. I feel like some Pokemon stuff would be maybe reasonable. I should do a Krogunk hunt, shouldn't I? Of some kind. Because, like, even once Cahir is here, Krogunk's going to be my favourite guy, to be clear. Is it because of the new model, or are you just going to die? I'm just going to die. Sorry. Yesterday on his stream, the server decided to participate. Here's Dozler. Oh! That's crazy. Nice. Hello, Hans. How goes it over your week's been going on? You know, let's hop into it, because I'm just gonna be roaming in fucking circles anyway. You know, it's not exactly a difficult hunt to do, because I just wander in circles. Anyway, is the camera always this close? Bro, I swear to fucking God. Come on, bro. I just started! I just started the stream! Bro! I was like, oh, man, Are you gonna be a fucking ass about this, man? Are you gonna be a fucking asshole? You gonna be a fucking asshole about this? He fucking is too. Well, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's gonna be a fucking asshole about it. He's gonna be a fucking asshole about it. Never mind, he's not gonna be an asshole about it. He was actually quite nice about it, to be... Holy shit! Holy shit! That's fucking crazy. What? What? If only the shiny was a little better. I don't know. I'm not here to slate shiny Larvitar, considering it immediately came to me. Like, there are funny jokes happening in chat, and I can't make them because of this fucker, who's just, okay, why not? Why not? That's actually crazy that this has happened. Why have you done this? Now what? That's actually diabolical. I was, like, standing here when I ended last stream, right? I could have found that shiny right then and there. I could have found the shiny right at the end of stream if I'd, like, opened my fucking eyes a bit more, I guess. But I didn't, so... But I am going to shiny hunt today, because I don't know if I'm going to be shiny hunting. Next week I want to do a bit of a memory lane trip, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take. That's my thought. That's my thought, you know? Nice, very nice start to the week, especially considering I had a bit of a stress... Are we fucking for real right now, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Where the fuck is it? It's not that Badoo over there. So where is it? I just had a fucking Pidgey. It's a fucking Pidgey, isn't it? It's not that one. Is it below? Is it down here? Are the Pokemon on this roof? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? I bet. Yeah, it's a fucking Pidgey. It's another fucking... Do I already have a shiny Pidgey? I feel like I do already have a shiny Pidgey, is my take on that. I should have used a better ball than a fucking Pokeball on that one, but I got lucky, I guess. Number's not going... It's not. I was too flabbergasted. That's 2 shinies already. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. Everyone go to bed. It's all over. It's all over. I'm ending CahirLIVE early, in fact. It's ending now. That's it. I hope you've all had fun with CahirLIVE. Goodbye. I now need to figure out what I'm going to hunt instead. And how I'm going to hunt it. I guess in a way... I haven't played Pokemon before. What's happening? Okay. Sorry. Let me fill you in here. So, basically, you know Pikachu, right? You know Pikachu and, like, Squirtle. At least, surely. Hunt Rob. For sport, yeah. Right. So, basically, there's a 1 in 8,000 chance the Pikachu is a different color. It's always like this little shade of orange. Squirtle's shell is green. Charizard is black. You know? Sorry, in this game it's 1 in 4,000. In this game it's 1 in 4. It used to be 1 in 8,000 in the older games. So... basically, what I'm looking for is shiny Pokemon. Pokemon like that. So I just got that green Pidgey and green Larvitar. And I got incredibly lucky in getting them both so close together. And I don't really know how that happened. Like, that was really lucky. Again, I think I'm going to get hit by a car at some point. Because my VTuber model's done, which means my debut's coming up. That's really exciting. I think that's, like, most of my luck. I've got a load of shinies today. I truly wholeheartedly believe I might get hit by a car. So, that if there isn't a stream one day, call the hospital and say, hey, is Cahir there? And the answer will probably be yes. Anyway, let's go get more berries. Wait, we can, do another big survey as well. Which might be a legendary that we could shiny hunt, you know? Guess Honce gave luck instead of stealing it. Maybe Honce just stopped stealing my luck. Honce, when was the last time you stole my luck? Oh, it's Felipe. Right. A while. I should take more luck. Where's the special scan? Is it this one? Oh, go on then! You know what? You know what? Yeah! Yeah! We'll do that! We'll do that! Alright, alright, what are you? You're Absol. Let's go and beat the shit out of that Absol. Go and get a few berries. Go and get a few more berries. Get a few more berries. Get a few more berries. Maybe Karmic Decked after the Columbina Viewer pulls. I mean, surely I should be unluckier after that, considering I got all I wanted. They do the Winter Olympics. The doctor gave the channel a little over a week to live. Exactly, this is true. This is exactly what happened. Is that. Do I still hate you? No, not as much, Alex. The thing is you disappeared immediately after that, so I got a little worried for a moment that you genuinely might have thought I was telling the truth. And I felt really bad about it. So I am going to formally apologize. I'm sorry, Alex. I do not hate you. I do genuinely think you're telling the truth. You see, now I'm struggling to read tone. You know? Now it's me struggling to read the tone of messages. Where'd that absol go? It's up there. I need the donut still. It's okay though, it's Alex. Interested to see where Hans is going with this one. Bracing myself to see where this one's going. Let's do 2 of those. 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. Couple of these. You're not joking. I don't hate you. I was being an ass. I'm sorry. I do not. That. I do not hate you. And I'm sorry for any misunderstandings on the thought. Do I know your address? Yes. Yes, I actually. You know, you're meant to get milk a few times a week. But I wake up extra early to drink it. Sorry about that. I'm not. I'm going to continue doing it. But hope I didn't accidentally use any. No, it's creepy because my milk literally went missing yesterday. And the best part, you won't be able to stop me because now my bones are too strong. The channel will die off early if I'm getting cancelled due to bullying viewers. Yep, nope, that's also going to happen. Let's fly to Emma's house. How do I know you lost your milk? I mean, I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to tell you. I think you know. I think you know exactly why I knew. Let's do this one first because it's kind of fucked up. It's also not a joke. I genuinely woke up, my milk was gone from my fridge. From your fridge? From your fridge? Okay, I thought that you were still talking about like the milkman milk that they leave out on your doorstep. I thought you meant like your because like I get milk delivered, right? A couple times a week. Pint of milk on the doorstep, you know? It's good shit. You guys still get... I still get doorstep milk. Doorstep milk goes hard. Get Moon Blaster, shit us. I fucking love. Also, hello GP, I hope your week has been going well. Oh man, he fucking tanked that. I haven't had milk delivered since like 2011. That's because there were no shops open in your area till then. Sorry, I had to lock in there. Bro, don't walk so fast. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, no, I've had milk delivered as long as I've lived at this house, really. Why did you not just visit the store for good, cheap milk? Why do you hate the old British tradition of having some lovely milk delivered on your doorstep in the morning? I say me, I mean in fact my parents, because I was in fact a child. That's fair. I was interested, considering you said you were younger than me, the timeline of events here. Can we all agree the best ones are the green ones? Is that semi-skimmed? I just glitch onto Sumeru, so I can solve a puzzle. That seems reasonable. That's reasonable and understandable. And probably a good maneuver. Congratulations. Alright, if I'm gonna want as many berries as possible, I'm probably gonna want to visit level 4 zones and areas. I'm gonna visit this one. I shouldn't visit this one next. I should visit this one next because it's like right next to me. Okay, yeah, Cahir, you're old. What about my old? You just know you're younger than me. Well, I'm 24 years old. I'm 24 years young. Hee. Yeesh. 2002? 2001. I was born pre 9/11. Can you not see the trauma in my eyes? So I'm thinking of the concept of the milkman, and I kind of hate the uniform. What do you mean? Why don't you... Hold up. Hold up. What the fuck's wrong with the milkman uniform? Why do I need to catch one psychic type Pokemon? Get in the ball. Fucking hell, man. There we go. Then I need to pick up a load of sparkling items. I can do that. I should probably do it climbing up here, actually. Anyway, mountain uniform is hot, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, personally, wouldn't go that far. But, like, honestly, I respect it more than Jelly. You know? I respect that take a lot more than Jelly. Hey, it's Alex. Have you ever watched Ted Nivison? This is either going to result in a hoop, or disgust, or potential surprisingness. He did a bit where he went around dressed as a milkman, like in New York City, and gave people milk. And he also did it at other areas and times. It's ugly. It's not ugly. The milkman costume is genuinely... There's no ball up here. Why did I come up here? I got fucking scammed. That's my satchel. Do not fetishize the poor milk delivery guys. No. We can fetishize the milk delivery guys a little bit as a treat. Alright, how the fuck am I gonna get up the wall here? Like this. Why do I call you everything but your name? Names. Did I not call you Alex last time? Or did I... Sorry, Xavier. In before the message saying, that was really weird, never call me that again. So I think that's generally how it goes, right? You get too used to people calling you your online handle. So when people actually call you by your real name, it's like, no, that's disconcerting, don't do that again. Hey, it's John. How did you fucking biff that one? How are you whiffing that? This is where Cahir's name is Rehack. Cahir backwards. Ah, oh, fuck. You got me. It's not. It's... evil! It's evil! Live backwards is evil! Hold on a moment, what the fuck? How have I just realized that? Jokes on you, I know your name is Jacob. Oh, fuck, guys! Oh, fuck! I'm so glad I'm not named Jacob. It would be really fucked up if I was named Jacob. Straight streaking it. Yo! And by it, I mean my underpants. Okay. Evil Rehack. That's my name backwards. That's my name backwards. That's fucked up. This is the big reveal that your second channel is your evil version. Well, no, so this is meant to be the primary channel. It's just the other one got more popular. No, I am going to be honest. When I made Cahir is Here, I was like, there's a chance, right, that this channel gets more popular than CahirLIVE. At which point, I think I am just going to have to ditch CahirLIVE. That was always, like, a thing in my head. This was always, like, a known factor. I can't remember if I ever made it a known factor to everybody else. But it was a known factor in my head. Hello, Dominic. How goes it? I hope your week has been going well. I need more balls. Cahir is Here sounds better, not gonna lie. CahirLIVE has a certain iconography to it. I think, in my opinion. I've not drunk any of my tea yet. It's still going to be warm. In fact, it might still be too warm. It is. Moving on. But yeah, like, it was always kind of, like, in the back of my mind that, like, if Cahir is Here became more popular... But yeah, no. CahirLIVE, I don't know. CahirLIVE, I feel like... Cahir is Here is a good name, right? I stand by Cahir is Here as a name that I made. CahirLIVE, I think, as being, like, the OG name I made, I have that affinity toward it, you know? I didn't know this existed till, like, last week, so I'm more used to Orange Twink than Green Twink. Again, not, like... Not sure twink is the operative word, but, like... We're not gonna hang up on that part. That's fair. I'm sure most people were more used to the orange Cahir back when I first started being green. Considering I was always orange first. I never checked CahirLIVE's follow count. It's just a thing I'm allowed to bring up. It's lower than Cahir is Here's. It's 360 something. It's more like, don't mention my view count when I'm streaming is like my thing, you know? When my view count is mentioned when I'm, like, I don't know. Green Twink, more like Gwink. He's a Glor. I guess I am. I guess I am. I bought something great a few days ago. It's a Jada Toy Simba Dicky 132 to go Speed Racer Mac 5. Hell yeah. That's sick. Do you like the movie Speed Racer? I used to have, like, a big plastic Speed Racer toy that I used to, like... I used to put my Lego figures in it. Wait, so my alt is... Wait. Friend Rick. Friendrick? The difference isn't that bad between the two. Gear's a hybrid bear twink, and that's why I love him. Frederick. No, not Frederick, because there's an N in there. Friendrick. Bro, hit it. Time's running out. How's not the time to fap? We gotta get the berries. Alright, so what is the point in doing the fucking mega ones when these ones give way more berries? Anyway. Oh, it's friend's drink. No. God, man, I'm too dyslexic for this shit, man. We're ending this bit now just because I'm not smart enough. German ice tea company Jammer's teaming up with the Sugar and Spice franchise this year too. Oh, interesting. But, yeah. I'm gonna reiterate this. I'm gonna do it on Thursday, I think. Next Thursday. Wait, am I gonna do it Thursday? Yeah, am I? Fuck. God, I need to get my funeral in order. When am I doing my funeral? No, right, because... My dilemma is, right? My dilemma is, and it is a dilemma. My dilemma is, right? Soft launching death, hard launching death. Were you there when I said, were you there when I said that I was redebuting on the 7th of March? Four. 8. I'm gonna get some more anyway. Wait, oh yeah, no, you were. You were, because I remember you said that you were working that day. I remember this now. Oh yeah, no, yeah, because I'm working. Wait, the 7th. Yes, the 7th. Why, has there been a new revelation in this? I thought it was the 4th. No, it's the 7th. You should put a cowboy hat on Glorp here and people would come in floods. I don't really want people to come when they see me personally, but... I'm interested to see the train of thought behind this, actually. What do you mean? You're not working on the 7th, yo! That is actually huge. That is actually huge. That means you can make it. That means you can make it. That's exciting. Am I not meant to goon to Cahir is here, Rule 35? Is Rule 35... Is that cowboy? Is Rule 35 all that is a cowboy can be a cowboy? Okay, so I don't want you there. Okay, so what? I said very excitedly that means you can make it. I haven't had Rule 35 in a long time. Which is Rule... It's Rule 30... I'm guessing... Like... Which is Rule 35? I did not memorize the rules of the internet, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest and real with you all. Did not memorize that shit, I just didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? I know Rule 34, because everyone always fucking says that. 35? I don't know. Wait, is Jelly... There, I don't know if Jelly... heard the date of the debut. There's no porn of it. Porn. That's not 35. That's 34. I know what Rule 34 is, and that's not what Hunt said. Oh, Rule 35 is if there's no porn of it, porn will be made of it. Okay. Right. Untrue. No porn of me yet. In fact, you know what? I can't say that certainly anymore. Because I've not been able to check since the UK... Since the UK laws on censorship and having to log in, you know? Because I haven't... Like, I did check a couple times, I'm gonna be honest. There were a few times I have gone on to check. There wasn't when I did. But at this point, you know... It's like... Where are the fucking balls? Catch Pokemon undetected, okay. Does that count as detected? Kill that guy. He's looking right at me. I feel like that might be detected. I am the sneakiest man alive. But yeah, no, I had checked a couple times, but I have not checked in a while. I'm gonna scroll through my Twitter account, I mean, specifically for following streamers, and I'm gonna get hit with Cahir porn now that you said this. And when I die, and when I do, I'm suing you. Oh, that's a bit mean, but oh well. You should follow Cahir is here on Twitter, because I don't have that many followers on that account. Thank you for following me, by the way, Traveler. And today I got hit with 2 followers, and it's definitely both from bot accounts. One of them was supposedly a streamer, right? But, like, they totally 150%, 50 fucking percent. Like, they had a Twitch account, right? But there was, like, nothing on it. And I was like, I don't think this is real. And I kind of stand by the fact that I don't think it's real, you know? I don't... I do follow you on Twitter. You just don't know who you are. Well, I have a 1 in 6 chance of guessing right. Cato Goose, thank you for the follow on Twitter. I now have 9 followers. Again, 2 of them are fucking bots. Okay, Alex, I hate to say it. I don't think you do follow me on this account. Because my first 4 followers, I know who all of them are. My first 5 followers, I know who all of them are. Then after that, it's 3 VTubers. Then it's Casso Goose. Oh, that one. Yeah, no, it's my new one. I thought you pressed follow and... Okay. Now, okay. Hello, Mimi! And hello, Pokemon. How goes it? I hope you've both been well. This is my penultimate stream being green, because I will be re-debuting on the 7th on my other channel on Twitch. But today I'm trying to shiny hunt. But, like, 2 shiny hunt, I gotta get shit. In your defense, you're in the hospital earlier. Okay. Right. You don't need a defense for not following me on Twitter. I'm just being an ass. I hope you're alright. That's not good. Concerning. I hope you're alright, Alex. Give me good thanks, hell yeah, glad to hear it. I hope you've been enjoying ZA. And I hope you're all looking forward to the, presents at the end of the week. In your defense, you don't use Twitter, that's also fair. It's nothing serious, I had to get my prescription refills on. Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, no, actually, that's understandable. I was gonna say in hindsight, but I don't think hindsight's maybe the right word to use there. But, all the same, glad that you are alright, and, it was just a prescription. I only need to learn to start with context sometimes. No, it's kind of funny that you didn't. If it were me, I want to be clear, I would not have started with that context. I also would have found it quite funny to worry people that it was, like, actually something serious, because I am a bad person, is, I think, maybe the truth of the end of that sentence there. But, you know how it is when it be. Where the fuck is that portal? I might not actually be able to get to this before the day is over. It's above me. Ah, shit. I'm just my favourite twink. Why is everyone calling me a twink today? I feel like I'm getting called a twink more than usual. But hello, Kara. I hope that your week has been going well. I hope it's gone off to a good start. Because you are one. I might slowly have to start, like, internalizing this, I guess. Because it's happened, like, too much at this point for me to, like, actually keep denying it. Like, maybe I just am a twink. Maybe this is true. So I searched the internet, and like I say, I've not seen any Cahir not safe for work. And now every For You page I have is ruined! You're welcome, Kato! One day. I don't have any donuts to feed Hooper! That's crazy. And now I've fallen off the edge. Anyway. Right, words. A lot of people are here, which brings me on to another question I was quite thinking about. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start this off bluntly as possible. I think I want to take a break from Enfield after I get the 6-star. Why'd you say, like, you want not safe work of your VTuber? Your tuber with the V variety? What? No, I don't. What do you mean? It would be kind of funny, is I think the bluntest truth of the matter. You know? Like... It's just how it is. Like, I think it's almost quite comical, the idea that someone might be like, yeah, I'm gonna draw this guy's cock. Like, I don't know why someone would do that. I think is maybe, like, my thought on that matter. I guess it's because they would be, like, you know, attracted to me and want to see it. But why draw Cahir cock when you can draw him pregnant? I mean, that's already happened. That's already occurred. People already have drawn me pregnant. The Cahir Mpreg art has already happened. However, there is a gap in the market. When I reveal my new model, there will be no Mpreg art of the new model. Let's go to this one. He's pulling his cock out. How do I even go about... Why are you engaging in this conversation? I don't know. Why are you engaging in this conversation? I'm going to change the subject myself, actually. Because there are more important things to discover, right? After I pulled the 5-star in Enfield, right? After I pulled that 5-star in Enfield, I don't think I'm going to... I think I'm going to take a break from it, right? I think I'm going to take a break from it, is my take. I'm not going to quit Enfield. I'm not quitting Enfield. But I think I'm not sure I want... I'm not feeling that interested in it at the moment, and I think it's just because it's become a bit of a chore to, like, do my dailies and stuff. So I think I'm gonna finish off, like, the fucking Welkin that I bought for it, right? Pull a 6-star, sorry, on the banner, and then I'm gonna, like, just kind of, like, take a break for a bit, you know? Stop playing. Not forever. Not forever. I'm gonna keep playing Enfield. But, like, I think I'm gonna take a break for it. But the issue is if I do that immediately after I fucking re-debut, then, like, I all of a sudden am losing a game that I play live at the moment, right? Because right now, right, my fucking roster is, Oh, no, you actually reached that. Right now, my fucking roster is Genshin, Enfield, and it was going to be Stardew. No, Genshin, Stardew, and it was going to be Enfield. That's how I should say that sentence. That's how that sentence is gonna go. And I mean, really and realistically, that still seems like quite a reasonable, like, assertion, like... I need to figure out what other kinds of games I'm going to play, is, like, what I'm trying to get at here. And considering that a load of my regular viewers are here, Minecraft server is something I want to do, but it's not something I want to, like, break out immediately. Because I have ideas and plans for the Minecraft server that I need time to set up. So, Minecraft server, thing I want to happen. I want that to happen. I do want that to happen. However, I need to make it succinctly fucked up and borderline annoying to play on. So, Cahir MCSR arc when? The issue is I suck at speedrunning so fucking much. That's the truth of that matter. I am so shit at speedrunning, it's painful. You put me in the nether in a speedrun with, like, iron armor, and I come back pregnant, honestly. That's how bad it is. You know? Like, it's not a good situation. You could play 9 Souls. What is 9 Souls? Anyway, I wasn't really asking for game recs in particular. That was my shiny. That was my shiny. My shiny made that noise. Why did I teach you fucking flamethrower, bro? Why does my Gyarados have flamethrower? Why did I do that? Cahir bisexual Mpreg arc. I don't think I need to comment on everything that's said in chat. In fact, I don't even need to read out everything that's said in chat, but I did read that one out, so, you're welcome. Like Hollow Knight, I see. Right. Interesting. I've been trying Ori and the Blind Forest lately, and it's alright. You're the one who said you're coming back pregnant. Look. God forbid a guy come back pregnant. Anyway. Didn't hear the full thing. You were just asking what happened. Oh. No, you weren't asking what happened. You just said Cahir bisexual Mpreg arc. That's all you said. In the grand scheme of things there. And that's okay. You can say Cahir bisexual Mpreg arc if you want. Those are... You have free will. And then you said, sorry, I zoned out. Thanks for the full recap. Where the fuck are the Greninjas? I've been told to catch Greninja. And I don't know where it is. Anyway, Org, fuck. Yeah? What's up, Kato? Right. Back to scratch. I'm not necessarily asking for game recommendations. I'm asking, like, what's, like, the vibe? What's the vibe, right? Because my thoughts right now are, right, Stardew's the main thing. Pokepia's coming out. I wasn't gonna buy Pokopia. I was not intending on buying Pokopia. I found the Greninja. Bro, what are you doing? There we go. I need to destroy boulders. There are boulders over there. Pokepia's coming. I wasn't going to buy Pokopia. And I understand ostensibly it was like Super Monkey Ball. Maybe I should have phrased this conversation differently at first, because I am just getting a bunch of game recommendations on Games Sheet. And maybe I should consider this more. But, I mean, it's free at the moment. Like, a load of VTubers do just stream, like, a random shitware game. As, like, their first fucking stream after debut. I will always remember Artemis of the Blue. Do you guys remember Artemis of the Blue? I don't know if she's still around. But she was for a bit. The first game she streamed after her debut was Minesweeper. And I always remember that vividly. Because, like, I think she debuted before even I'd started streaming. And I don't know why, but that really stuck with me. Anyway. So what games do you watch you play? Genshin Impact, Pokemon Legends, EA Archives. Those were games I already play. Also, Stardew wasn't on that list. Anyway. My dub is, are you guys more interested in watching me play cozy games, or would you rather I play gacha games? Right? Do I boot up Pokotopia when that comes out, right? Do I boot up... Well, no, when that comes out, it comes out before my re-debut. On that first Monday, do I boot up Pokotopia, you know? Or would you rather I try other gacha games that are out there? You know? Like, I'm kind of iffy on gacha games because I'm very aware, like... How do I put this? There's a lot of time commitment for gacha games, and I kind of burned out of Arknights, like, pretty fast, right? So if it's a gacha game, I would, like, rather... If it was a gacha, like, what's it called? I'd almost rather a game that I can play entirely on stream, right? Because when I play a game on stream, I enjoy it. I'm full of love and affection. And Sonic the Hedgehog, that is a third category of game. I'm going to re-ask a different but relevant to the topic question. Would you guys be interested in watching me stream a few cozy games along with the Genshining? I continue with Stardew. Maybe I start Pokopia. You know? Games like that. Sure, yes. Okay. That's a good one. No. Nice, been nice knowing you, GP. So far you are in the minority, unfortunately. Are you saying no to be different? Do what makes you happy? No, I know I should do what makes me happy, right? But I'm also aware that I want to... Like, part of the reason I'm willing to slime CahirLIVE is because Cahir is here has been doing well. And I would like it to continue doing well. Cahir is here has been on a bit of a W streak. Hentai versus Furry stream when? Is that even a game? Is that actually a game? Kira, I want you to be $100 with me. Is Hentai versus Furries an actual video game that someone could play right now? Hans knows, and he fucks with it. Date everything when? A more reasonable game to add to the list. I guess maybe I should have had it more open. I don't know. Like, it kind of brings me back around to, like, the initial dilemma and issue. The door and Date Everything. Ugh. I think if Date Everything is maybe a good game, specifically because it gets people... There's also a game called Sex with Hitler. And it has a sequel. Well, I know what video gamer Nigel Farage likes to play. I was going to say Donald Trump, but I felt I'd make it more topical to where I live. In case you wanted to do it twice. I don't think he noticed me. He didn't. No, he did. These guys have also noticed me, but I'm gonna catch them anyway. There we go. Oh, that guy actually had not noticed me, in fact. The more you know. Anyway. Moving on. Oh, these are all dragon normal types. Bro kind of looked me in the eyes there. Yeah, no, I was not undetected there, unfortunately. There's this one that you follow the creator on Insta, I can't remember the name. It's very cool, and every choice matters. I'm looking for it right now, I see. I don't know, again, I kind of want to focus on, like... I guess is Pokopia going to be the kind of game that I'd want? I don't know, I'm just aware that like, I want something that like people are going to be interested in watching. For like that third... Has this guy seen me? Is that what's happened there? Has he spotted me and he's just coming over to say hello? Are both those guys tweaking out for like the love of the game? I think this guy has spotted me. I'm just going to attack this. Well, Final Fantasy XIV, the massively critically acclaimed MMORPG. Genuinely a game I've considered playing. Genuinely a game I've considered playing. Noel Noctiel is playing it right now. Friend of the channel. In fact, I think, like, right now. Is the truth of that matter. And, like, that has been a game I considered playing. Rob knows, I asked him about it. I asked him if he played it, because he's, like... I was gonna call him John Final... No, yeah. That's interesting once you... Yeah, no. Final Fantasy XIV. But, again, it's an MMO. Now, my issue is it's an MMO. That's a lot of time sink into that game. You know? And, like, I've struggled with Arknights. There we go. He fucking... Can these guys stop actually spotting me, please? Okay, that guy definitely just spotted me. Oh, he didn't. Destiny 2. I have a friend who's basically got a year of playtime in Destiny. I think it's the first one. I think the first one's the one he's got the year of playtime in. But he's basically got a year of playtime in it. Like, that's how many hours he has in playtime. It adds up to a year. He spent a year of his life playing it. I don't know, yeah, I'm a little scared to commit to an MMO, is my thought. Initially, right, when I was first looking for games, when I wanted to start branching out, an MMO seemed like a game I was like, I could do an MMO. But, like, I'm a little worried to do an MMO at this point, because I'm aware of the time sink that an MMO is. Which is kind of why I'm leaning towards, like, what if I do cozy games? Because, like, if I play, like, Pokopia and Stardew Valley, I do only have to do those on stream. Where do you see yourself in 2030? There's no law making me consider this right now. Nor is this a job interview. Sims 4, another solid shout. Although EA did get bought by a load of homophobes. So... I'm a little apprehensive on that front, because of that reason. You were just asking. That is a fair point. Sorry, I do get very sassy a lot. Unnecessarily sassy. My apologies for my sassiness. The answer is I do not know. I don't think about that stuff. The future? This is fine, I'll go... you see, now I'm trying to figure out if you are still... I'm trying to figure out if Alex is baiting or not. Because if you're not, then I should feel bad. Did Pro not come out? Pro did not come out, okay. Terraria. I think I'd rather do, like, just a regular Minecraft playthrough than Terraria IMO. Spider-Man. Gonna leave those guys too, I think. Portal wasn't there. Where's the portal? Is the portal actually over here? I'm not sure. Little Bookshop. That's another one I've heard good things about. I saw Noel playing it for a bit. I've not done much. I didn't watch loads and loads of it. But... Don't Starve Together. That's not a cozy game. Ostensibly... Not even... I was going to say ostensibly not a cozy... Just not a cozy game. I don't want to drag people into collabs more, though, I will say. Forcing people to collaborate with me more, I think, is a good idea. Although, I want to quickly point out, the other reason I want to suggest more cozy games, right, is because something miraculous happened with Stardew Valley. Everyone who joined my stream... Not everyone who joined my stream, but... What's it called? Loads of the people who joined my stream already played Genshin. They were already Genshin players. Like Mary. Joined during a Stardew stream. And it was like... Oh, you play Genshin? I was like, yeah. That's my normal game. So I want to find more games that like end up working like that, or at least like working interestingly. And I don't know, I like the idea of like doing like cozy and chillish games, you know? If I play games along those vibes, then I'll pick up a community who are like interested in those vibes, right? And then... good times all around. Because I feel like in general Pokemon fits into the cozy game bracket. So if I'm like, I'm streaming Pokemon today, people will be interested in that. So I'm not sure if I would want to stream like games like Fire Emblem and other like 100-hour JRPGs that fundamentally I do like to play. But the issue is I generally stream in like a 3-hour spurt. Unless it's like something I'm really fucking into. Right, and I have enough of both of these to make another donut after this. So that's fucking huge, I'm gonna be honest. Let's find out if we get a good donut out of this. Okay, so not only is it Sparkling Power 1, it's also Ice type. So, we're going with a firm no on that one, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it 100%. But yeah, no, like, I'm sorry, I didn't really... Short RPG that's different. And unique moments to spark interest. Yakuza. I mean, like, maybe. But I think... I'm gonna be honest, I've mostly already decided. Don't Starve is a good suggestion. I keep on fucking entering the game. I'm not trying to enter the game. Cozy games, I think, is the vibe that I want to do. What was it? It was X, Y up, right? I just wanted to see if it was going to be met with, like, no, don't do that. What's the, recall pass autosave? Mr. Rob. What was the call for that one? Up X? It was just up and X? Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing. Pokemon ZA. Up XP. There we go. I mean, this is clearly where it was, but I guess I'm just a bit surprised that it's quite that long ago. That seems like a while ago. Got all the berries. Okay. Sonic Race. I just realized what Sonic Racing is maybe the coziest game. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. Maybe I should bring back Mario Kart Monday on Kahira's Here. Maybe I should hit Kahira's Here with the Mario Kart Monday. You know? I think Mario Kart Monday, if I was going to do it, would have been a better game to do. Around Christmas. But... okay, that's not... I get why we don't need the soft reset anymore, but it does annoy me that we don't have the soft reset anymore, I'm gonna be honest. You know? I do miss the soft reset. I do fundamentally miss it. Speaking of, there's a Sonic Fall Guys game out. A Sonic Fall Guys game. Interesting. That's actually the other thing I was going to do. Is I am going to be doing Tomodachi Life. Non-negotiable is Tomodachi Life. Is my opinion. I will in fact be doing be doing Tomodachi Life on stream. So Tomodachi Life when the new one comes out in April, I'll be playing that on stream. So if you've got any specific if you've got any specific characters you think I should make in Tomodachi Life, start thinking of those now. Start thinking of those now, because I will be doing Tomodachi Life. Sonic Rumble. Sonic... I fucking did it again. You're hearing Glorp here? That's a fair one, that's a fair one. And Shenhe and Waluigi. Okay, Waluigi, good. Shenhe is obviously going to be the second me I make after myself. I'm making myself, I'm making Cahir, and then I'm going to make Shenhe. It'll probably mostly be Genshin characters, but, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by this. Make you. Rob wants to be on the island. Okay. But keep in mind, Rob's getting a role because he's Rob. Rob is special. That's a sparkly. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Rob's an option. Could I be one too? You see, that was my dilemma. At that point, I think Rob might just be the limit because he's Rob, you know. Like, I like the idea of Rob being there amongst like all these anime characters and stuff. That sounds like a funny situation there. Rob should also have Kami mod. I mean, like, he does on Kahira's here, and there's literally 2 streams left on this channel. So I don't think there's any point nor cause to mod him. If we're honest with ourselves. For the sake of modding Rob. Oh, it's a sparkly one. It's fighting too. Okay. Okay. No. 4-calorie donut. Oh, that's really good for you, actually. Maybe I should The issue is, right, is Pokopia is one of those fucking game key games. So it's like, I'm not even sure there's any point in actually buying the case. And, like, buying it from, like, a shop. Instead of just buying it online. I deliberately bought, like, a game card. Not game card, an SD card for my Switch, too, when I bought it. So I fundamentally have one of those. Yeah, I think I'm locking that in. I think I'm gonna play Pokopia on a stream. So, like, I don't know if anyone's in the CahirLIVE YouTube chat at the moment. It might just be none of you, in which case that's fair enough. But, like, if there are and you're thinking, I don't know if I want to watch Kahira's here, I will be streaming Pokopia and Tomodachi Life and Stardew. I will be continuing on with my Stardew playthrough. Why would Nintendo do that, by the way? Fuck Nintendo, why? Okay, I get what you're saying. This time we're blaming Game Freak. I think Nintendo specifically made that an option because too many companies were complaining about, like, actually, making the cards. No, like, first-party Nintendo games are key cards. The closest thing to a first... We have a grass. Like, I get what you're saying, but I feel like this just isn't a Nintendo fault thing. I think this is like I think, like, this is one of those many cases where instead of fuck Nintendo, it's more of like a gaming industry in general issue. You know? Objection, those game companies don't deserve to exist. Nintendo should have enabled that degeneracy. I mean, sure, but, like, at some point as a publisher and console maker, you've got to yield if none of the fucking people who are making the game for your console actually want to make the game for your console. So, like, sure, but, again, once again, I think we should maybe more point to the industry standard of people straying further and further away from physical games. There has been a slow creep for maybe the past, I'd say, decade or so, just a bit over a decade at this point. Now we're in 2026, actually. So, yeah, I'd say maybe the last 13 or so years has just been this slow creep. You know? I think this is once again more of just like an big industry. You know what? I'm not going to make that donut yet, actually. Because I don't think it's worth it. Because I think I should go to here. Go to that portal. Get my shiny. And then maybe make another portal. And then start farming some more sandwiches after that. The whole keycard thing is because Nintendo only bought a 64GB card thing. And one more for, like, indie games. There's not going to be... They're not going to need that expensive a card. Yeah, that's true. I think the GameKey physical games are degeneracy. Be online. Yeah, no, I agree with that. It's stupid. Just be online only at that point. Why? Like, you're selling it on store shelves at that point for one reason and one reason only. To make, like, stupid old people actually know that the game exists. Right? Because, like, the fundamental issue is Nintendo is a company that is, like... What's it called? Geared at, to get 10 quid upcharge. Okay, Hans, I'm fact-checking you on this one, I'm gonna be honest. Does it have the price here? Let's check Amazon. Some games just cost a bit more for physical, not all. Like, some games, sure, but I feel like most of them don't. Most game keycards I found to be cheaper. That's fair. I think it also helps that you're seeing them in stores and stuff, where they tend to end up being a bit cheaper anyway. Fuck me! Okay, we've only got Sparkling Power 2, which means it's not immediately giving me a shiny. So I guess the question there is, do I go, nah, Cahir wants shiny, or do I not? Anyway. I think we can stop this conversation now anyway, because it bores me. Like... I think especially Hans going, it's almost like you were suspicious just because it didn't prove your point. And I feel like that's kind of what this whole debate has kind of boiled down to, is people desperate for their side to be proven right. You were just thinking? Okay. My apologies for the misread. But, I generally stand by my point. Like, the fucking Pokemon... The conversations that emerged after Fire Red Leaf Green were announced were just so fucking brain dead that it was like, what are we doing as, like, a community anymore? What's the gaming community doing as a community anymore? Well, like, this is what's happening. Like... We just at each other's throats all the time for no fucking reason. It's stupid. It's stupid and it's annoying. I'll stop now, but wondering if it's cheaper because, like, XX stuff and stuff. No, I'm guessing that is, like, maybe one of the main reasons. But, like, again, I think that's, like, a big proponent of the fact that... Do you fucking mind, Marshadow? Come back into the ball. Come back into the ball. Dumbass. Okay. Tell that guy. Do they actually spawn them when I do that? They do. Wait, is there a... I feel like there might actually be a pad up there. Anyway, yeah, I just... Okay, no, there's not actually a pad up here. This course is just becoming, like, around this shit, it's just becoming stupid at this point, is, like, my thing. My thing and issue. You know? It's done. And annoying. Right, I forgot that I turned off the, Like, it just feels like whenever a Nintendo game is released, there has to be an argument around it. You know? And it's like... interesting to me how this shit rarely happens around PlayStation and Xbox releases. In the same way. You know? Like... the homies hate Nintendo, but it's only ever Nintendo they hate. Rather than, like, the two fucking greedy cunts who spent the past decade buying up half the game studios so they could have exclusive games. And then not make any games with them. And when the rare occasion comes along that they do make a game, they then fire all the staff after making it. Like... Domies low-key hate console except PlayStation when games dev changed classics. When, huh? But, like... I don't know. It's just, like, made paying attention to, like, the console... Like, I mean, like, it's made paying attention to fandom annoying and grating. You know? Because... whenever a new Nintendo game comes out, it's on a massive fucking argument. Over bullshit. Gaming companies are fundamentally releasing things at like lower and lower quality, and I don't know, it's just like the AAA gaming as like a thing is... that means like you hate everything. One must hate to be satisfied. Exactly. I think that's like the thing, you know, that's the thing. And it just kind of makes like engaging with anything exhausting at this point, because whenever anything happens, it's immediate discourse. Instant discourse. To exhaust the point, Sony's Blueprint studio got closed down last week. Lots of backlash. Exactly. Like it's another like... yeah. But, anyway. PokeTuber seems cool. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like. Because it seems to be, like, very building-oriented. So I think, honestly... I guess, like, my thought is... right. I guess I could do Stardew on Monday. Yeah, I'll try out Stardew on Monday. Next Monday, I'll try out Stardew. What am I doing on time? After I get to about half, I'll check. Yeah, no, Monday I'll do Stardew, I think. Then... Slime Rancher 2. That's a solid suggestion. Slime Rancher 2 is a game that's been on my radar. Is it on sale right now? Spore's another one that I might do at some point. I guess the question is, do I try and make shit like that into videos? I think the question on that demand, I guess, less becomes, do I make it into videos or do I find an editor to pay to make them into videos? Because I don't think I'm going to have the time and wherewithal to, like, make them into videos. Like, I think that's my, like, dilemma at heart. Is I like streaming. I do get enjoyment out of making shorts, but less so than just streaming. That's like the fundamental issue with being a live streamer, is I'm not actually confident how many Pokemon are being spawned each time. You know what? I might move somewhere else. Because I'm not convinced a lot of Pokemon are actually being spawned here. I'm going to try and find my way onto the roof. I don't know, it's just like in my head, like the question of like, is shit like that gonna make videos that people will enjoy, you know? Which brook? Which is that one again? I think I remember the name of it. I think it was in a direct, right? Yeah, no shiny sound, which I say may be a thing to note. Okay, where does this go again? It goes up here. Where there are... Singular Chespin. This is kind of a shit... zone. Did those guys even despawn? I'm not sure. I think the area I was at before might have been the best place to shiny hunt, I'm going to be honest, and I've stopped shiny hunting there. Like a fucking plonker. Like a city to roam around, study magic and things like that. I see, I see. I will consider these, I will consider these. But to be fair, I almost did a spoiler. I almost said a spoiler about the design. From there, I almost revealed something about it. Naughty boy. Don't call me a naughty boy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. If you did that, I'd have to ban you. You would, actually. That's so true. I can't go around spoiling shit, can I? Then beg. You've been a naughty boy, John Cahir. Is it? What do you mean, John Cahir? That is kind of lewd. I guess Kato's been thinking about that Cahir Rule 34 a bit too much, which is quite concerning. John Cahir is live? The John is the issue, I'm going to be honest, Hans. I mean Rule 35. Shane Cahir is live? I guess, bro. Oh man, it's already 9:45. Alright. Okay, my brain's back now. Sorry. It left for a bit there. It just walked out. I was too busy listening to the music. Yeah. I'm satisfied with my plans now. Again, if you want to see me play PokeTuber, I will be playing it, but on my other channel now. So I'd highly recommend following CahirLIVE here. Hunts, can you tell me where those links will, Crick? I've got my hands under my blanket, so I can't really type. Because I'm To be fair, they're on the controller. I want to be clear. Thank you, Hans. But I'm hoping there's more Alolamons in it than there currently are, and I hope Croagunk's in it. I don't know if Croagunk's in it or not yet. Croagunk better fucking be in it. I love Croagunk. This is why you should be mod. It is. This is true. I can even shout out Yuli when she appears. I mean, again, I kind of stand by the whole, I'm not sure shoutouts are even needed on this. This one is like... I don't know, I kind of like stood by that thought as it. After I had it on like... Everyone who... The CahirLIVE watchers are like the dedicated Cahir fans as is, you know? They are the ones that, They are the ones that, are following the other people, you know? But... The Cahiras, that's so true, Katsu, that's so true. And as of next week, there will be no more ones. I know, you're not allowed to follow Null. Why are you not allowed to follow Null? Did you get banned? They're the ones that Cahir, that's so true, actually. Am I gonna have to fucking reset? I think I'm gonna have to fucking reset. I don't think I'm gonna get any shinies. Oh, you're not followed to Null. Why not? What the fuck? Maybe I'll ban you, actually. I might ban you. 6.4 isn't... Oh, there's like 3 things. 6.4 isn't even out yet, or you know... Chat keeps moving. Only another throwaway line mentioning Clee's dad. The community already figured out who he is based on how important he is to the lore. It is impressive to see, but we're gonna be less... I'm gonna count that as spoilers, so let's Who's Null again? Noctil. VTuber art maker. Very cool and talented. Can you hit Haunts? Gonna go with no on that one. Please don't hit Haunts. You know? What if you like it, Cahir? Then that's up to you, man. I'm stepping out of this conversation. I'm not part of it anymore. I'm just not. Okay, goodbye. Someone tried to kill Haunts, not a few streams ago, so it was Kira. I think Kira wants Haunts dead. If Haunts ever dies, we blame Kira for it, I think. Kira has now implicated themselves in Haunts' death. If Haunts gets murdered, Kira becomes suspect number 1. Mostly because Kira probably did actually kill him. If we're honest with ourselves. But, you know. If Haunts dies, I want to put those rubber horse masks on their grave. Yeah? If I was to kill him, I wouldn't hide it. That's interesting. How intriguing. I need to find more cozy streamers to raid if I do become a cozy streamer, to be fair. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. But I feel like a lot of people who are like, yeah, I like cozy games. I feel like the Venn diagram between them and Genshin can't be too small, right? That's my thought. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud about it again. Like, I don't know. I'm good at making a decision and then it actually being a massive fumble. That's my secret. That's my secret. Is sometimes I make it... Like, I decided to stream Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom when Echoes came out. When Echoes of Wisdom came out. Because I was like, loads of people aren't going to want Echoes of Wisdom spoilers, but they're going to be thinking of Zelda. So they're going to watch Tears of the Kingdom streams. Didn't happen. When Pal World came out, I tried to stream Temtem. Because Pal World quickly became, like, a massive point of contention. So I thought people are going to look to the other Pokemon alikes. And maybe watch streams of those. Didn't happen. You know? So I wonder if this is just going to be, like, another in my long line of fumbles. But we'll find out. Genshin can be cozy at times, and those times are whenever you don't touch the endgame. I rarely touch the endgame. That's me. That describes me. I don't touch the endgame that often. I'm not an endgame. I don't like... Genshin's endgame gives me physical pain. It's mean. It's mean and cruel, IMO. But, yeah. Wait, how close are we to ending the fucking pool? Like, right next to it. I'm gonna be honest, even if I did find a shiny right now, I think it would actively be unadvisable. Wait. This isn't where I need to go. There's a solid chance that a shiny could have spawned somewhere, and I didn't see it. Is my thought on the matter. The issue is I kind of got to turn the volume off, because otherwise it's going to go like, Butterlink! Not Butterlink, sorry. I want it to go Butterlink, right? The issue is... There's an issue here. I just can't remember the name of it. Imagine a Cobblemon server with bosses. What do you mean bosses in that case? Just like Pokemon bosses that spawn? I think I played on a couple of those. So I'm back, had to go for a bit of geography. Understandable, Traveler. I hope your geographyizing is going well. What did you miss? I was talking about how I kind of want to stream more cozy games. Like, Pokopia. In the vein of, like, Stardew and stuff. Like some other mods with bosses, like the Alex mobs. Giant Worm, this is the same place, that's really annoying. That's fair. If you're... I don't know. It feels like you're trying to lay down subtle hints for the server. If I do a server, I know it's going to be vanilla, because I know what the server's going to be. It's going to be something fucked up. If I do a server, it's going to be something rather fucked up, is the truth of the matter. Basically, back when I was a Minecraft streamer, I did a no, I didn't do it. My friend Finn made a server called SM Penis, and she allowed me to have admin on it, and I just fucked with people. I just fucked with people on it, basically. By, like, doing shit like making it so that all the zombies spawned with speed, too. I wouldn't do it quite like that. But I want something quite fucked up if I make a server again, I'm gonna be honest. You know? Yeah, no, I'll be doing, like, vanilla tweak data pack stuff to stop, like... to stop too much bullshit happening. You know? But, like, I've got a very specific plan on what I'd want the server to be. Which is why I can't do it right now, because I need to make that plan, because I'd need to make the data packs. You know? Keep inventory on or off, though? That's a good question. I think off is more chaotic, is the blunt truth of the matter, you know? Like, I get the argument for keeping inventory on, but, like, when it's off... I mean, I'll just wipe items when people die. Hans is onto something, we might do that. We won't do that, I'm lying to you. Because, like, I do like it when little, like, civilizations and pocket communities form in servers. That's cool as shit. I love shit like that happening. It's genuinely so cool to me. Offers more grinding your tools back. Honest people being careless. Exactly, exactly. Like, there are pros and cons for both, right? And it's like, I want it to be chaotic. I want it to be a chaotic server. I think keeping inventory on wouldn't make a chaotic server, would it? is my genuine assessment of the, like, pros and cons of it, you know? Like, I get why people are, like, gonna be like, but I won't keep inventory on. But it's like, okay. But if I want, like, a chaotic as fuck server... You know? Oh! Okay, there we go. Oh, the shining sound did still play. I guess I didn't miss something. I don't know how I thought that was gonna work. I did not know these guys fucking ran. Oh, they don't. That's great. There we go. Cool. You love to see it. Fair enough. We need to be careful what we go on endeavors with. Exactly, exactly. And it'll also, like, kind of make more tension and such. Again, I like, best case scenario, right? Best case scenario, as with any Minecraft server, people form cliques and groups. And said groups come into conflict with each other. And, like, actually interesting shit happens because of it. You know? Like, that's my genuine thought on, like, the whole thing is, like, a good Minecraft server is always one where, like, shit happens. Bluntly put. You know? Like, imagine fucking... that recent 1,000 players simulate civilization reaching poor if shit like that big betrayal wasn't allowed to happen, you know? Will the end be locked until everyone's ready, or just first come first served? I'm gonna tell you more about the server when the server releases, I think. I'm gonna set a quick standard here for a server I helped make. once. It was called Islands SMP. And basically, I made a datapack that made it so that no actual land masses spawned. Like, no actual, like, larger continents spawned. It was all small little islands dotted across the Minecraft world. So when people set up their base, it was on a little island. The issue is it made everyone really far apart from each other. And the server was, like, the guy who I made the datapack for was, like, to make the server with, invited, like, a load of his friends who are fundamentally already part of different cliques and groups, which meant that they all just kind of, like, we were just kind of, like, stuck to ourselves. And our own groups, and really actually, like, spoke outside of them. I got the Bulbasaur, so I'm chill with that. I could arguably go for another shiny, but I'm chill. Votes the Metro on that for real. Exactly. Votes were fucking sick. And then Elytra was sick. I opened a shop. And then someone else opened a shop. And then we were in a fucking shop battle until I DM'd them and was like, hey, let's, like, discuss what we're each selling so we don't end up in this, like, very tedious dick measuring contest to see who can do more stuff first. Yeah, no, and again, this is all shit that'll happen later down the line. I want to be clear, right? We're discussing this shit now, but I want to emphasize. I want to emphasize. Late spring at the earliest, and if I get involved with other projects before then it's not going to happen then, okay? To be honest, my first priority is house. Good looking as house. That is fair. That is my general priority. First priority on a server is getting a nice house set up. These fuckers again? You were just there, bro. You were just there. I just found you. Some would be a reasonable bet. Okay, don't bet on anything. I think that maybe is the way I should say it. Although summer could be good. Like, in terms of time to start a Minecraft server where funny shit is going to happen on it, I think putting it in the time when, like, some of the people who are going to know life it the most are going to is maybe the best time to do it. And that's going to be over summer, you know? Don't think I'll be able to do much stuff for 20 days into summer because finals and stuff. I'd, like, say it'd be, like, around July time. If I did a server. Like, if I did it during summer, sorry. If I did during summer, deliberately to bait people onto it. Holy shit, and July mention. Your birthday is in July. I was thinking that was it, but I didn't want to say it out loud in case it wasn't in July and I look like a fucking idiot. But again, I'm not locking that down. I'm not locking that down at all. I'm saying July would be a logical time. That doesn't make it the time, okay? Sparkling, 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 sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkling! Flying! Okay. What flying types are there? Flying is probably one of the more interesting types I could get, but I'm not that fussed about it, I don't think. So right now it's locked that we will see. Exactly. Exactly, you get it. Because it's also going to factor on how quick I can get the data packs and stuff sorted. And to be clear, Islands is nice and quaint and fun. It's not going to be that. If I make a Minecraft server, I want it to be one with adversity. And I want it to be one where I kind of just fly around the server, mostly in spectator mode, and look at you all like animals in a zoo. Only really interfering... No, actually, maybe ants in a nest is a better comparison, because I will be fucking with you all. Not like TNT in the house fucking with. Electric. Nah. Here on this amplify, but toned down a little. I've already got an idea in mind, I'm sorry. As long as I can live in a cherry blossom biome, I'm big chilling. I'll take that into account when making it. Because you are right that people are going to like cherry blossom. I think I can do that. Yeah, it should be fine. Anyway, yeah, no, the issue is I already have a specific idea in mind. But I don't want to talk about it because I want to surprise you all with it. So you all can go, Cahir, what the fuck is your problem with you? What's your problem? You know? But it'll be a lot of work getting all the biomes and stuff working. So as long as there's usable wood, anything really nearby, I'm chilling. Okay, okay. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to make a Minecraft server without usable wood nearby. I think the one time there was anything like that was that one time that guy made, like, a server that was just all in a giant box of stone. And I think he actively put command blocks around that, like, gave you wooden shit. And then, again, communities formed around that, right? There was, like, the people who made dark oak, who had dark oak, and people had birch and stuff. And then, like, people, like, fought over it and made empires and kingdoms. And it's like... That's the kind of thing I want. You want to know of a cool pun I thought of yesterday that was Cahir related? What's your cool pun that you thought of yesterday that's Cahir related, Katsu? I think after I get a sparkling thing, right, I'm going to do one more donut and one more run through that donut, and then I'm going to end. Because... I've not actually, like, I need to ready the promo video for the debut. It's level 1 and it's ground, and I don't want either of those. So I think I'm gonna... Unless any big revelations happen in the near future, I think I'm gonna try and stream on Friday, because obviously I'm not gonna be streaming on Saturday. Because I'm going to the theatre for my dad and my sister's birthday gift. So, there won't be a Saturday stream this week. So I like the idea of releasing the promo video on Friday. And then who knows? Maybe you should keep an eye on the Cahir's Here YouTube Shorts on Saturday. A close eye on it. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, it's another sparkly one. Steel, but it's level 1. Sure, I can spend the rest of the stream doing this, really. That sounds great. That sounds awesome. I can just do that. Fuck. If Cahir wants to come out as trans in this hypothetical sense, she'd be Cahir. That was a good one. 1-2 blow of a first sentence, though. I what? 1-2 blow? Just no. Just a. Yeah. I always remember Hans saying, you know what, Hans, say the line. Hans, are you still there to say the line? If Hans is there to say the line, then Hans can say the line. Why have I been summoned? Say the line. About, misinformation. Baba Booey? Yeah, close enough. You see, it's Dragon Power, and I wanted Dragon Power. However, it's level 1 Dragon Power. They should call me she/her for I misinformation. Exactly, that's it. That's it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm locking in on the level 1 Dragon Power. Also, Horse Girl in it. That was the other one. But, I mostly found the she/her misinformation one very funny. Because that's a joke. Rather than you being a horse girl, which is true and accurate and real and factual. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I'm not gonna save at the Pokemon Center, because there's a shot that I might just be able to reset the donut entirely if I need to. Which I think would be maybe like the more convenient thing to do, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. Because then if this doesn't work, which it might not, because this is going to be the last donut I do this stream anyway. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing next stream. Because it's going to be a trip down memory lane, I know that. That's the first thing, it's going to be a trip down memory lane. I might even try and boot back up that first Minecraft world I strumped on. Because, although no promises to that, because I don't know necessarily where it is. Nor do I know if it's, like, the most recent version of that world. So I remember I did try to do it once, and it just wasn't the most recent version of the world, so I don't know if that might have fucked up more. I thought I was better at backups than I was, but I'm definitely going to be doing stuff like showing old Cahir designs and stuff. Any shinies in here? No? Okay, have a nice day. That's why I had the shiny jingle, because I fucking turned sounds back on. Sounds back on. Hans, have you made an Uma OC yet? You should make an Uma Sona. If you haven't already. You have one of mine, but you broke a pen somehow. Do I press down too hard? I mean, like, if you broke a fucking pen, maybe. I randomized Minecraft well from before Luna 4. I tried to remake Silver Moon Hall. Oh. It's quite botched? Aw. If you do find it, you should send a screenshot to the Discord in the art channel. So Minecraft builds are art. Each pen is 20 quid. Oh, you mean for your drawing tablet? You broke your drawing tablet pen. Then yes, bro, you were pushing too fucking hard, man. Wait, those Noivats are still there. It's like, while I want to do this to spawn and respawn, I don't think it's actually going to respawn them. Do you have to use a drawing tablet pen? Can you not use, like, something else that's cheaper? You do have it, it's just kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I see, I see. That's fair enough. If you don't want to share it, then... I guess it'd be kind of funny to get a Noivern, because Noivern was actually one of the first shinies I hunted when I was green. I'm not convinced that those are new Noivern. Noivat, sorry. I'm surprised at how little I've managed to actually talk about my Pokemon Heart Gold journey, because I've been playing Pokemon Heart Gold over the past couple of weeks on the Pokewalker. Today, I literally only just beat Morty. I've been taking my sweet fucking time with it, and it's fun. Like, it's nice to play a game when you don't necessarily feel the need to, like, rush through it. I feel like it's easy to kind of get into the mind space of, oh, I want to finish this really quick. So why you play Mania instead? Keyboards break less. Oh my, has, do you mean you broke the pen on Osu? Because I guess I can, like, fathom more how that happened than just drawing. But, it's still, a jury on you did, in fact, push too hard. How can I get the guys in the middle to despawn? Because there was, like, a load of Bagon and Dratini in there. It's like, if I want anything to despawn, I'd want those to despawn. That's an alpha. That's a Noivern trying to kill me. Some Dratini. To be fair, Mega Dragonite, Shiny Mega Dragonite would go hard. Those guys don't really despawn when you go down to there, though, is the thing. So I'm not really sure these guys have ever despawned at all in their lives. I could have sworn that the meta was to just use the pads, but the teleport pads are kind of like all in dog shit places here. Unless I tapped way too hard back then and it was old. I owned it basically my whole Osu career. Oh, I see, okay. So you do kind of need to buy a new one for Osu anyway. Because it's not like you're going to stop playing Osu, is it? Rapid Trigger basically never dies, so my new keyboard is good. Oh, I see, okay. If they're too close, it's not a good method. It needs to be 17 meters away to despawn them still, yeah, which is annoying. The issue is it's only Shiny Power 1, so I'm really not sure I'm actually going to get one in this, which is, oh well. Pretty sure you can beat Rapid Trigger switches with bricks, and they'll be okay, as long as Magnet is still aligned. Well, I wouldn't recommend breaching them with bricks always around, I don't think. Large area is pretty good if it's a small area like this bad, which is funny because this doesn't feel like a small area, this feels like quite a big one, but... Oh well. Where did the Dratini go? What the fuck? Think I'll go to bed now. Weekdays, innit? See you on Weekly Boss Wednesday. See you on Weekly Boss Wednesday, Traveller. You rest well. Where did those Dratini go? What the fuck? I guess the bright side on turning that all off is I don't actually need to worry about... No, on not doing it with the pads is I don't actually need to worry about... All the Dratini have left. All of them have. Where have all the Dratini gone? That's fucked up. There are like 3 of them. Anyway. But yeah, a nice like chill, slow playthrough of if you do disturb them, they sort of despawn like they do. You have to look at them respectfully. Oh, I see, okay. Gotcha. So how the fuck am I gonna handle this then? I guess I could always try it. Yeah, no, I can't actually mark pinpoints is the annoying thing. I could fundamentally just do this. And just despawn and respawn that group of Dratini over and over again. And ignore the Bagon. That's the way. Okie dokie. But, yeah, no. The issue is I need to do loads of Pokemon stuff because I want to evolve with my Weeping Bell. So I need to do a bunch of Pokemon to get the Leaf Stone on a Saturday. But I also kind of want to progress. I guess teleport to the start if you go and look at them easily. That's a fair point. That's actually a really good idea. Just need to lose these bacons. I've not been spotted anymore. How? Leave me alone, bro. I'm putting this guy out his misery. Fucking idiot. Did you see that shit? What would you say your favorite shape is? Pentagon. That was maybe the most vibe-based answer I've ever given. Normally I overthink this shit to like high heaven. But today, you asked me that question. And I did overthink it more than maybe like a regular person. Hans answered it pretty fucking quick. But, It's going to be a lot quicker if I just do this to the bacon, I'm going to be honest. Why, what's your favourite shape, Katso? There's also totally, what's it called? Neuburn on the roof. There's Neuburn on the roof. You like stars. I guess that is a shape. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that answer. I hadn't really considered that as an option, I'll be honest. I was thinking of, like, mathematical shapes. Like, I think stars technically are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 decagons? You know? I think that's what a star is. Dodecahedron. Dodecahedron, that's it. I guess so. Is that your answer to stars being a shape, or is that your answer to stars being a dodecahedron? Dodecahedron. I sure hope it does. Console Rob, can you ban that person who just joined the Discord? They're not passing my vibe check. Additionally, they've been flagged as a likely spammer. So... By the way, if you're interested, I can play Fire Emblem VC, only if you want. There are a few people who play the game here still. Maybe, I don't know, I'm very busy lately. Is my dilemma. Yuli, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well. And I hope that your week's been going well. Show me to know what a dodemag is, because I don't. Because every math teacher I've ever had hated my ass. Oh no, that's mean. The community in general. I see. I feel like they're more into it. You know what? I've said it out loud. Would you lot be interested in watching Brugger play Fire Emblem in the Discord? There's certainly no harm in joining the VC to see. Wait, you both killed? As in, you both kicked that bot? Oh, you fucking did too. That's awesome. One day, someone who's like... someone who's just like their actual name is their Discord username and they've got an AI generated. You know, I didn't want it. They don't have an AI generated profile picture, but it like kind of has a vibe of it, and I accidentally mistake actual art for AI generatedness. But they're gonna join the Discord server, and then I'm gonna fucking ban them because I think that they're an AI scamming bot, and then they're not, and then I just look a twat. I fucking hate AI bots. I don't even... I'm not convinced they're bots. I'm not convinced those scammers are bots. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm not convinced they're bots. I don't think they are. I think they're actual people behind them who are just fucking assholes and trying to scam money out of people. I'm just going to say it like it is. And I always think it's scummy because they always try to talk... I don't know. Maybe they do actually try and talk in small ants chat, desperately hoping that he's actually going to read their fucking message even though he's not going to. But they always, like... It feels like they deliberately target smaller streamers who don't have the balls to ban someone. You know? Because, like... when you first start streaming, when you're a smaller, no, in general, not even when you first, when you're a smaller streamer, sometimes it's hard to ban someone who's just come into chat, because, like, people come into chat so rarely, right? Like, it's not all that common to pick up a new viewer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you all. Like, sometimes it is just hard. Wait, Rob, are you trying to imply that Hans might have just banned someone else? Okay, no. As long as she... Sorry, I should have said the name. It was Olivia. As long as you both banned Olivia. We got... Okay, okay, good. Like Olivia Rodrigo because their songs suck. Okay. Yeah, no, they, like, I feel like they deliberately target smaller streamers who are A, potentially more likely to be, like, interested in getting art for their channels, and B, they're just not gonna have the balls to ban someone who's just stopped by because this is a brand new person who's entered their community, and if they ban them now, then they might not have another new viewer for, like, weeks. And it's scummy. I fucking hate it. That's why I'm always just blunt. I'm like, no, no sub-promo. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I'm always just like, straight to the point. Do not sub-promote in my Discord. Do not sub-promote in my Twitch chat. Like, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I feel like no self-respecting artist is going to come into your Twitch chat and say, hey, could you commission me, please? I like... Oh, there's a shiny Bagon! Wait! I didn't think I was going to get a shiny Bagon. I didn't think I was going to get a shiny Bagon. I thought I was not going to get a shiny Bagon. But would you look at that... I got a shiny Bagon. I got a shiny Bagon. You're thinking, yeah, I didn't think you were going to get a shiny Bagon because you fucking suck balls. Grr. That's what you were saying to yourself, wasn't it? But I'm not a self-respecting artist and I still wouldn't do that. That is a fair way of putting it, because maybe a lot of artists aren't self-respecting, even though they should be, because they're cool and awesome and their art is awesome. But, bro cares so little for scammers that bro will and can ADHD the second he gets a chance. What do you mean ADHD? I don't think it's ADHD to ban someone from my chat, I'm gonna be honest. Sidetracked week. I am often sidetracked, but you say that, and you don't even know what I'm drawing right now at the very moment of time. Kato. You on, are you? Are you? You're not what? Well, you say that I don't know what you're drawing right now, and you have on multiple occasions referred to not safe for work CahirLIVE still being on your head. In your head, in your brain. So I can't help but become concerned. In equal measure by that one time you said you thought you might be the youngest person here. The answer is nothing, and I'm petting my cat son. Okay, good. Good, good and glad. I want to loot another stream. Cahir, do I have your blessing? What do you mean you want to loot another stream? What is the implication here? Do I have your blessing? You haven't elaborated. Do you mean you're going to inflict another streamer with psychic damage? Oh, go on then. Go on then, you little scamp. Oh, you just wanted to say Cahir Rule 35 again. That's all you wanted to say? That was looting another streamer saying Cahir Rule 35. Underwhelmed. No, okay. Good. You draw Oh! Oh, you're saying you want to draw a pawn of me. Okay, I'm less sure about that one, I'm gonna be honest. Like, no, okay, I need to be honest here, right? The whole, like, I'd find, like, I don't... If one of you guys, right, tells me you're doing it, then that becomes a bit weird. In fact, I think it'd be weird if you did it behind my back as well. But the thought is, in general, right, I would find it funny when it appeared. But I wouldn't want to know it was coming. If I know it's coming, it weakens the blow and just makes it feel a little more strange, because all of a sudden it feels like I'm endorsing it, and I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I do want to do that, you know? Like, you've got to think about the psychology here. I find the idea of someone looting me funny. Drawing my penis funny, because it's like, why would this happen, you know? If I know why it's happening... If you know it's Q... If you know it's coming. If you know it's coming, okay, I see, this is a cum joke, that's what's happening here, okay, fair enough. But, like... Yeah, no, if I know it's on the way, then it kind of becomes almost like I'm endorsing it, and then it becomes weird to me, you know? Then at that point, it's a bit weird that this is happening. Because I'm aware. I'm aware. I know. Hashtag those who know and whatnot, you know? And I'm not too keen on that. I know why that made you laugh so much, this is pretty funny. I will give you that. So I guess I don't... No, you don't. Because again, I think that ruins it. You know, that ruins the thing. You know? Because if I know it's coming, if I know it's on the horizon, it all of a sudden becomes less interesting. You know? Like, I think my thought is the knowledge of one day I stumble across someone who's drawn Cahir's penis. You know? That's funny. That's amusing to me. If you go, Cahir, I'm going to draw your penis, and I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. That's weird all of a sudden, you know? Like, the Emperor art has that bit of irony behind it, because, like, it's Emperor art, you know? Be gone. Okay, we got a Bagon on that, so that's pretty good. But I think if I ever do shiny sandwiches again, I'm going to have to try and get more shinies out of them, rather than just one on each. Our successful attempts at normal sleep, you're back. Welcome back, Traveller. I was about to end the stream. Because it's 20 to 11, and I need to maybe do a bit of editing, you know. I want to at least get the editing started, and then I need to, do other things, I guess. But maybe try putting on a podcast or something, that always helps me. There's this great channel. What if you named the shiny Bagon Bagel? That's a good one, I like that one. I wonder if there'll be shinies in Pokopia. Bleh. Okay. No, fuck normal sleep. I sleep at 1 AM, wake up at 4:30, go to sleep at 6 AM, wake up at 8 AM. I'm too employed to move like that, I'll be honest. What's it called? It's called my brain not working. So, it's for breakfast. Bagel is? Don't eat bagel. Did I name bagel on screen? I named bagel, I want to be clear. I named that bagel on bagel. Oh, because Ramadan. I see. Okay. Right. That makes sense then. Okay. That is now valid. And understandable. Because there are other circumstances involved. Happy Ramadan, Hans. Yeah! Penultimate CahirLIVE stream. There's only going to be one more CahirLIVE stream ever. So, if you want to watch the final one of those, you better stop by next week. So, like, buckle in for that. Don't put this kitty down. I'm going to have to put them both down. I want to be clear. Both of them are getting put down. There'll be 2 funeral streams next week. This will be one of them. Well, this guy will be one of them. Wait. Dad, I love you like I love you. So, like, I guess buckle in for that. Because, can Glorp here become a stream pet? What does that mean? What does that mean? It is gonna be sad. I think CahirLIVE is gonna be like a proper, like, goodbye to this channel. Because the Cahir is here one, it's like, we're moving to a new model, how excited. This one, after that stream, I'm gonna take Green Cahir out the back and shoot him through the head. Except he'll be there for the D&D streams. Cahir merging them in, like, some secret fucked up Frankenstein experiment. Exactly. Yeah, I'll probably, like, do a recollection of, like, the content of my streams and stuff, and, like, what's happened in them and stuff. And it'll be sad to see it go, but, again, stream pet's little PNGs with TTS, and what if Green here becomes a stream pet? I think I'd rather it be like a cute little creature rather than just like me. But again, in my opinion on that, I've considered stream pets in the past, but I'll consider it, I'll think it over. Past lives of stream pets. Green here was going to be a cute creature, to be clear. Like, I made, like, these emotes and stuff. Those emotes were made, right? With the idea that I would be rebranding into a little cute guy. Into a cute little tiger. Into a cute little tiger furry guy. But then I made Cahir's here, and plans changed. Because it's quite clear that I think at least some people find Orange Cahir attractive. So, I wanted to bank on that. And hypothetically, I think I banked on it quite well. I would argue that the upcoming Cahir is maybe the most attractive Cahir so far. So, you might want to buckle in for that. But, yeah. I need to go to bed and get showered and stuff, so I'm going to go now. Destroying Hypernecrozma with Zapcan, exactly. Many good streams like killing that watchdog for money. So true. Yeah, there'll be a lot of memories that we can look back on. But thank you for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I will see you all on Wednesday for some viewer polls. So I'll be pulling Albedo for Sonics. And also Weekly Boss Wednesday. Weekly Boss Wednesday will also be happening. So be sure to stop by for those. Kato Klee. Am I pulling Kato's Klee? Has Kato asked me to pull her Klee? Oh, you're peer pressuring Kato, I see. This is peer pressure. Okay. Anyway, thank you for coming. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye and good night. You're pulling more than just Klee. Well, best of luck with that, cat. So I'll be excited to hear how it goes. But yeah, no, I need to go. Goodbye and good night.